All right, it's Bill here, and here's my thoughts on a pretty good 4-1 win over Pittsburgh. Okay, again, I've been a bit behind on doing some of these analysis. The last two games was, last three games actually, I was out ice fishing in a Toronto Maple Leaf hut, if you can believe that. But, and that kind of explained how we fished, but I'll leave that to you to figure out. So I haven't been doing these doing these updates, but I thought I'd get back on the update too. The other thing too, I've got this vlogging machine, and of course I all go to set it up, and one of the components, the remote, doesn't work, so I guess you send in for an extra part, so I'll wait for it. However, let me get into the game. First of all, fantastic start. So I'm going to focus it on the positives, and then I'm gonna spend some time on something that's going to bother me and it's going to get me upset. But let's go through the first part of it. Matthews, dominant. This is the best player the Toronto Maple Leafs have ever had. I remember Doug Gilmour, 92, 93, 93, 94. Fantastic. I love Wendell Clark. Hero. Idol. The guy played the game amazingly. His games against the Kings in Game 6, that wrist shot coming in. I mean, he's had some fantastic games. The best player the Leafs have ever had is Auston Matthews, and it's not close. You watch him play a game. This game, okay, he ran into a net and knocked his teeth out. Okay, fair enough. He doesn't have to be a pretty guy. I don't really care. I don't think it would affect him at all. I'm pretty sure it ain't. Shooting, it's 200-foot game. Passing, body checking, getting pucks back. Most takeaways in the league. This is an amazing, I don't know if Leaf fans appreciate this, but that is the best player that has ever played for the Leafs that I have seen. Granted, I wasn't there for Daryl Sittler, Dave Keon, Ted Kennedy, King Clancy, you name it, Johnny Bower. I wasn't there for that. You know, I can probably start remembering games that was like Mike Nikolic was the coach. I remember Bob Carpenter with a 500 season, and that was something to behold in '88. I remember draft picks like Gary Nyland and Luke Richardson, and so this is the time frame I'm in. But I'm telling you right now, Matthews is fantastic. So you watch the game, this is great. I'm also going to give a little bit of kudos. I thought the penalty kill was fantastic, and that was led by Marner, Mikheyev, Kampf. Just a great game of penalty killing. That's a really good team. And for them to be able to penalty kill like that, just fantastic work. They were more dangerous on the penalty kill sometimes than they were on a 5-on-5 shift. And again, let's get into... Okay. This is the Campbell bullcrap that I put up with all the time, and I listen to announcers that pretend that they're freaking know-it-all. They don't know shit. Jack Campbell stood on his head again. He wasn't good. He wasn't great. He was amazing. That's what he was. If the Leafs don't have Campbell in net, I don't think they win this game. I said it. Oh, the 46 shots, but all the shots are from the outside. Yeah, okay. Really? How many 2-on-1s did Morgan Rielly give up in the first period? How many point-blank shots did he make the glove save on? Hell, the other team was giving him kudos. Carter was going, hey, wow. Brian Russ went by, wow. Now, I will give you Tristan Jarry played fantastic in the other end, but let's take a look at the second goal for the Leafs, where Morgan Rielly, a great play, goes through the entire team and buries it top shelf. That's a great goal. If that happened on Campbell, all I'd read is Campbell should have had that. Matter of fact, Campbell probably would have come in and said, I should have had it, which is bullshit. Campbell stood on his head. See, this is the thing. When Campbell plays good, it's Campbell's fault. Campbell played amazing. That's why the game's 4-1. And you want to know why Campbell had to play amazing? This is where I will get into my rant. I rant all the goddamn time on it. But this time, I have video evidence. I read the reviews today. I decided I'm going to read the grade reports. Let's read these grade reports and how they had. First star, Jack Campbell. You got that right at least. Second star, Morgan Riley. Wrong. Third star, Austin Matthews. Wrong. That should have been your second star. And if you want to go with your third star, I'd probably give it to Campbell again. Morgan Riley at the beginning. Now, I will tell you, I'm okay. I'm going to sit this up. Oh, I love when they... this idiot in a 3-0 game. Oh, I love how they're really aggressive on the defensive zone. Oh, you love that, do you? Let's ask Campbell how he feels about it. Yes, when it works, you keep it in the zone. In a 3-0 goddamn game, you don't do it. You have the lead. Playoff times come around. This is going to kill you. Morgan Riley was atrocious in the first period. You heard me. Atrocious. On the first goal, Mitch Marner throws a pepperoni pizza up the middle that Brian Rust wasn't able to contain. He knocked it down, wasn't able to contain it. If he picks off that pass, it is 1-0 Pittsburgh. Now, when it hit his stick, it dropped out, and definitely Brody made a nice play to Matthews, and it's in the net. That play, flipping it up the middle of the ice by Mitch Marner, is a horrible play. Keep it going. How many times does Riley pinch? And it was 2-on-1s. The Riley-Brody pair in the first period was disastrous. I wrote it down. I'm like, what is this? Now, I will give you the second period, Morgan Riley, way better. Great goal, great assist. I'm okay. You know what? I'm going to step back. I'm okay with Morgan Riley pinching. I'm okay with it. The guy does score goals. In a 3-0 game, I don't like it. But when he was pinching, it was 1-0, 0, like 1-0. Fair enough. I'm not okay with Muzzin and Sandin pinching. I'm not okay with it. Maybe Sandin. What I'm about to show you is why I absolutely believe that Jake Muzzin is the worst defenseman in the NHL. I said that. I thought he was the worst on the Leafs. I am wrong. This is a team that has Justin Holl. You're about to see a video. Now, unfortunately, I don't know goddamn editing on anything. But someone graded Jake Muzzin as a B last night because he stood up Malkin. Now, Malkin tripped him. He gets a hero cookie for that? That's what every goddamn defenseman in the NHL should do. He didn't win a battle on the boards all night. Watch the goddamn game. He was by far the worst defenseman on the ice. I actually will be honest with you. I didn't think Holl was that bad last night. I thought Dermott was okay. I thought Sandin, other than the dumb pinch, which fucking the whole team does, the goal, I thought Sandin was okay. Muzzin stood out like a sore thumb about how awful he is. Guy gives him a B. Omar something. A B? Does he pay you? Do you have rose-colored glasses? What I'm going to do is show you this video. What I want you to focus in on is the far right-hand side of the screen. This is 2 seconds before Malkin scores the goal. I will comment after you watch the video. You just watched the video. Did everyone see where Muzzin was? He wasn't anywhere near the net, which is where the puck was going. You had Bunting and Matthews in front of the net covering Malkin. You had Sandin, who was just, at least he was left of Muzzin. What was Muzzin doing over there? How do you get your situation where you're over there? And then how does some idiot who writes on a blog, that's a B, what a game, B. That's a fucking embarrassment. Swearing, I nearly took my TV and controller and threw it. This guy is not, he's got to go. This is going to cost us in the play, the Leafs in the play. It's not going to cost me. It's going to cost me it's going to cost in the playoffs. You had a great game. Campbell deserved a shutout until this dumb, overrated, overpaid, not even an NHL defenseman does that. You wonder why I get upset. Now, am I the only one who watches this? I watch all the reports of everything and no one even mentioned it. That's like, this should be what do they call it? Memes. Have you ever, they were making fun of that one defenseman for New Jersey playing a 2-on-1 and he played it horrible. He was never there. The Leafs won tonight. And I enjoyed watching the game. And I thought there were some players, I just went through it. I thought Kampf had a good game. Second line was horrible. Tavares can't skate. I know this. Nylander was nothing. Kerfoot's nothing. It was a bad game by the second defense or line. I thought the fourth line was okay. They made some, Spets had to take up some more time when all of a sudden Teethgate happened. Matthews was dominant. Marner, other than the potato or the pizza up the middle, played a great game. Mikheyev, love this guy on penalty kill. I know the guys now can't find the net again, but I love it. This defense, so Riley first period was awful. Came on in the second and third, no doubt. Brody, only defenseman I trust on the whole team. Dermott and Hall probably played their best game in a long time. There's a lot of positives to take out of this. But I have to read articles where Jake Muzzin is your 5th rated highest star in the game. Watch the game, and if I'm wrong, please let me know. Show me where you want to battle. Leafs play St. Louis on Saturday. I'll do a video when that game's over. Hopefully another win. Cheers.